I'll have to do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Forgive us for YouTube being a pile of crap, or maybe it's PlayStation. One or the other. It's not me, it's not Flip Flop, it is the servers. So, we're back and live and in color. Look at this. So, it looks like we have like 15 drivers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 drivers.
17, because Skill
Yeah.
Shots has joined and hopefully Burn It Down gets in here too. I'm not sure what's going on with him. But, see. I think it'll be pretty interesting. Spa was a very good race yesterday in Tier 2, so I'm expecting the same. Here. Yep, Skilly just got in. It's great.
Nice.
It's going to be difficult for me to get 3 laps and get this stream link out to the whole everybody. I think you should turn off. I think do you have notifications on? Messages.
Yeah, I don't know how to turn that off.
You go to your PS button, and then you go to notifications. Then you click on your options button, notification settings, and then you can pop up notifications, and then you can pick what you want on.
Alright, hold on. I will do that in just a second. I'm sending
Because
this.
I think it when you get a message, there's like a black box that pops up on the stream, and it's very annoying.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to actually start speaking. And we'll get some of these telemetry, lap data, and the rest of it out. Let's see, who's on an out lap? Goldfinch is on an out lap. The Pasture's on an out lap. We've got a Toro Rosso who's out first, which is probably Nick. It is. Niklas is out first. We'll ride on board with him, and we'll take his hot lap. Ooh, Niklas spins it in Sector 2. Getting out of the way of the two, what are those? The Williams? What are those? What are them things there? Niklas is back moving again. Gonna have to get those tires a little bit warmer here because that spin, well, he's gonna have to cool the rears down a little bit. That spin will heat them up and burn them out a little bit. But he's got a lot of lap left to get the tires to the right temperature. Coming through Sector 3 now. Got almost everybody except Flip Flop out on their out laps. Actually, we have 15 of 16 drivers on the track right now, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to get a little bit intense. Let's see who crashes and who doesn't. As we start Niklas's hot lap right now, Skill Shots has joined, so that gives us 17 drivers. That'll be awesome to have him in the race. Welcome, Skill Shots. DRS is open for Niklas. COS is Contest of Speed, which is a very competitive league. If you have time to check out their stream, go on over there and take a look at their
Twitch,
league
yeah,
as well. So it's Twitch, there you go.
They're very popular on Twitch. They get like 40 viewers rates on their European stuff.
Sweet.
Obviously, that's not as much at their Americans race time, which is like 9 EST. That's very late for me.
Yeah, it was late for me as well. Oh, Niklas invalidates. All right. Whoa, that's terrible. Let's see. Who was right ahead of him? Oh, we got a purple Sector 1 from Sot. We're going to ride on board with Sot right now. I'm pretty sure we've got a few drivers that are significantly farther ahead here. We've got Goldfinch, Kara Auto, Diego. Ooh, and Sot invalidates. I don't really understand how that just happened. Diego starts his hot lap. Let's see who's gonna be. Let's see if he's gonna be able to give us a really good show here. Right on board with him. Coming down the hill now, up through Eau Rouge. This is literally the only corner that I can remember the name of. DRS will snap open. approaching 335 kilometers an hour here. 334 kilometers an hour, all the way down to 4th gear. Keeps it in 4th through the chicane, all the way through the right-hander, down the hill, up through 7th. Takes this tricky downhill off-camber right-hand corner behind Seffi, who's going to get out of the way for him. Very good exit there. This is going to be a very good Sector 2 split as well. This is a tricky left-hand double, and he does a great job clipping the outside in the middle of the corner to double apex that very well. Man, he is just flying, ladies and gentlemen. We got Goldfinch with a 141.8 who takes provisional pole right now. LSF1 Baker is 142.5, who's a good second slower than Goldfinch. Intent comes in behind Baker with a 142.8, and then Kara Auto with a 142.9 on the medium compound tire, which means that Kara Auto has a full second more pace just from tire compound, if not more. Coming through the final sector now, last chicane for Diego. This is looking like a blistering lap. Going to be a 139. We'll get up there. Nope, a 140. Wow, it's way off. 141.4.
That's a quick time.
Flip-flop, purple sector 1. Great apex there.
I think Tier 2, racing Tier 2 yesterday will help me.
Locks up the front right a little bit, but actually that may help him rotate the car a little bit through that difficult corner. Loses the back end just a little bit there. Probably puckered the old ass cheeks. This is another one that can just absolutely scare the bejesus out of you if you're not careful. Little bit of squirreliness through that double left, but seemed to keep the apex speed up fairly well. We got Pab Zito, who put a 142.9 in.
I can't be purple. That was an awful second.
The video game seems to be providing Flip-Flop with false information, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm tired of it. Every single week I'm like purple apparently. I think I'll be a good time, but don't think it'll be pole.
Coming in here, I think it's going to be a low 142, maybe mid 142. Ooh. 141.8. Look at that. Slots in for 3rd. It's very good lap there from Flip-Flop. Let's get on board with Skill Shots here, who's the only other driver that's on a hot lap right now, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to go way wide here. That is not going to invalidate. You know why? Because he lost time, and the game is aware that he lost time there. He may be aborting the lap, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it seems like he may be aborting the lap. Niklas is on his hot lap after he spun and had to go into the pits. No time for Niklas. This is going to be the challenge here for Niklas and Diego, because Diego is very capable of keeping Niklas on his toes. Goldfinch seems to have some pace here, and Flip-Flop as well. Like to see us a purple sector 1 with a 29.8 for Niklas. Coming through sector 2 here, very clean. Down through this very awkward downhill right-hander, followed by this tricky left right here with this very exaggerated curb. LSF1 Baker looks like he may have been kicked. He'll be joining back in for sure. Niklas is all over this double left here. Perfect double apex. Clips the outside of the bump curb, whatever the hell you want to call it, in the middle of that corner very well. Niklas is looking to split another purple sector here. Coming to the end, another purple sector for Niklas. 113.3 through sector 2. See what he's able to get this car up to top speed here into the 320, 330 kilometers an hour. 323 kilometers an hour so far. 324. Hit 324 for a split second there. Down into second gear. First gear for just a second. Up into second and third. This is going to be a very good time here. This is second place. 141.490. That is 5/100ths off of Diego. This is going to be an absolute sprint Diego's on his out lap right now. Let's see, we got Seffi who's on a lap. Let's see what he's going to put down. This is invalid. Juan is also on a lap. Perry is also on a lap. All right, so we got a few drivers here who are right next to each other. Seffi apparently going purple through Sector 1. I don't know if this game is just giving us the business or whether or not they're being honest, but if he keeps this up, what a great corner that was, Seffi. That was absolutely splendid. Tracks out a little wide, almost clipped the wall there, but he seems to keep the speed up. This is a tricky spot right here. Get that outside. Whoa. Very good job there. Seffi's coming through the end of Sector 2 with some speed in his wheels. Let's go. We got 5 drivers right now, ladies and gentlemen, with no time. Provisional pole goes to Diego with a 141.449 on the soft compound tire. Everybody on the softs now. Goldfinch has decided that he is going to throw on the softs and he's going to put some times in. I think he was the only driver in the top 5 that had mediums on with those times, if I'm correct. Here comes Seffi here. 142. Low. Good for 8th place. Perry's coming around the final sector here. Down into 2nd. Ooh, he pits. Diego hauling ass through Sector 2. Hugs the inside of that corner. Wow, he really got on the power early there. Slingshotted that son of a bitch out of that corner. That was outstanding work from Diego. Diego's gonna get a tow for sure from whatever driver's in front of him. Jack gave him a very brief tow. Very brief. Ooh, Diego aborts it. He aborts it. Goldfinch is going to put down a time. 141.779 keeps him in 3rd. Back on board with flip-flop fish now.
No.
No? Alright, going away from flip-flop fish.
No, I'd invite somebody, so I wasn't going to be able to finish this lap anyway. I'm too time crunched. This isn't as a reference lap.
Jack seems to be on a good lap right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what he puts down for a Sector 1 split. Top of the hill, DRS is open. See if he can get this under, all right, a 30. 30.1. We're looking for high 20s there, but that's not bad for Jack's first time here. Coming down the hill now. Tricky right-hander that wants to shove you off the outside, and it wants to just take the rear tires and light them on fire. A little bit sketchy through there for Jack. That was pretty tighty through there. Gets a good apex there. A little bit slow through that corner, but he's moving pretty well. Looking to get through this next corner under 30, 130. All right. A little bit over 130. That's not going to be bad. This is going to be a 142.5, 142.8. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, he had a 142, but he almost spun it coming around the final corner. That's plus one. The medium compound tire coming through the end of Sector 2 here. Must be crazy. He must be pitting here because he's not going to get another lap in if he wants to try and go around again. It will be... He won't even get out of the pit lane if he goes around again. He'll be lucky to get in the pit lane, change the softs, and get all the way around again if he pits right now. Yeah, pitting. Perry the dog on an outlap. We got Juan also on an outlap. Let's see, where's Perry in relation to Juan? Perry's behind. Wada Potowski, I believe, is right in front of Perry, or right behind Perry. Right behind Perry. No, hold on, that's confusing. Perry's back there. Juan is right... Wada is right behind Juan. That's what it is. Alright, so they might be doing a tow here. Juan may be giving Wada a tow. Let's see. Ooh. Gonna have to slow down a little bit here to let Wada Potowski catch up a little bit, if that's the plan. Oh, Wada Potowski pits. Juan Bejarano is going to put down a time. The passer coming out of pit lane right there. Skill shot is also on a hot lap. Oh, he's invalid. Back to Juan. Purple first sector for Juan. Everybody's on an outlap now, ladies and gentlemen. They're either on hot laps or they are on outlaps. Diego's out. Niklas is out. Goldfinch is out. Flip-Flop's out. We're on board with Juan. DePaster's out. Sot is the only driver right now who is not out of pit lane in the top 10. Sot will not get around. This is looking like a fairly decent lap from Juan Bejarano. Looking like a purple sector too. Go ahead, Juan. Can you do it? Is he gonna put down pole? Is he gonna put pressure on Nick and Diego? What is gonna be his time? This is a very good time to be coming into this final chicane, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no! He butchers the last corner, takes him. Oh, that would have been a good one too. He was looking with a 141.6, 141.7. Damn. Flip-Flop Fish is into the wall. Oy, oy, oy. Flip-Flop will not be putting down another time. We are going to go on board. Oh my goodness. Niklas and Goldfinch are right next to each other. Diego is letting drivers pass him. Let's ride on board with Niklas. He's going to finish first, but then we're going to switch to Goldfinch, who's got a tow from Niklas going down the hill. Diego's coming down the front straight, the pit straight right now into T1. Looks like Diego is in it to win it. Goldfinch is in it to win it. Niklas is in it to win it. Flip-Flop has crashed again. Must be having a good time there, Flip-Flop. Diego coming down the back straight. It's a little bit fishy what just... Oh, Niklas invalidated. Diego is on it. Skill Shots puts down a 141.5. Great lap for Skill Shots. Goldfinch is still on it. Diego is on it as well.
Yeah, it was a very bad lap. Lost the throw rouge. But I invalidated, I guess, even though I lost time.
Oh boy, Goldfinch is purple through Sector 2. What's Diego gonna do through Sector 2? Oh, Diego's already... Sorry, Diego's
purple.
Yes, he is. Goldfinch. He's gonna
coming for last quarter, 2
swap
tenths
a
up.
40.
Goldfinch. It could be
Goldfinch
pole, it could be
is
pole.
gonna
Looks like it's gonna be pole. It's pulled for now. Nicholas is pitting. Gives it Diego towards the last corner. He is up. I'm not sure how much. But he is green on his controller steering wheel. Coming up to the line. Diego takes pole!
Look at this! Holy Jesus! Sot is the only other driver that has a chance to take pole away, and Intent blocks him.
I
don't know. Okay,
finished.
That's unfortunate.
And I think Sot, he could have made it to the line. I thought he was out with like a minute 30 left. Must have been that bug.
Yeah, so, the bug is.
Like he was on a fast lap. Anyway,
I think everybody knows that there's a bug, so they're just taking advantage of it. And at this point, if the game's letting it happen like that, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna complain.
I don't think he was on a hot lap. It looks like. Yeah, he was 5 seconds down on his first sector split. So yeah, he was just reeling him in. We just have to wait 40 seconds now. Oh wait, Perry's still out. Oh, he's pitting too. We'll just have to wait till the timer runs out. Sometimes it's a bit delayed with this qualifying complete thing. You'll have to wait like 30 seconds, but should be a biggie. That's Diego and pole, Goldfinch in second. I don't think I can challenge those guys really. I'm not quick enough. But the top four are very close. Fortunate some of the other fast guys couldn't make it tonight, but yeah. There's not a very big field spread actually. It's only just over a second if you consider Diego to Intent.
Yeah.
At this track, a second's not too bad.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is Diego with pole with a 141.2, then Goldfinch in second, Nicholas in third. Skill Shots takes fourth, Fliplop in fifth, Perry in sixth, DePastor in seventh, Carolotto in eighth, Pav, Zito in ninth, Juan in 10th, Zephi in 11th, Baker in 12th, Sot in 13th, Intent in 14th, Jack in 15th, Bats Plus in 16th, and Wodapatowski in 17th. This is going to be a great race, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like right now, from first all the way to 14th, we have a 1.2 second gap. That is not a lot of time, ladies and gentlemen.
It most certainly is not. I don't think I have a chance of the win, but who knows? There could be some incidents, but I think Diego and Nick, they're going to have good battles always. Seems like they're always near each other on the track.
This is going to be a good race. I'm excited.
I hope there isn't a safety car on the first lap. It always seems like there is one here. Somebody spins through a Rouge. And with ghosting off, you never know. Somebody spins through a Rouge, the whole pack, you have nowhere to go if the whole road gets blocked.
Yeah, dude. It can become a
But luckily,
disaster.
I think normally on the first lap, the safety car comes out very quickly. But that can cause an issue too, because people will just like slam the brakes when the safety car comes out as a reaction. Just have to see.
They
Top
should have
four
put
guys
masks
on
on
4
everybody.
different teams. The top 4 guys on 4 different teams, so there shouldn't be any issue with pitting, double stacking, if there is a safety car.
Top 3. There's
oh yeah, skill shots
shots
might be screwed if there's like a safety car at like lap 5, because you get held up a bunch. Like I mean it.
Oh, double stacking is really bad. You get like a 10
and even
second
the like
delay.
you're like 30 seconds later. That's something I think they need to fix. It's like 30 seconds later, like 20 seconds after your teammate pits, they still are backed up for some reason. Like they're chill there with the tires, but they don't bring them out. Like the tires are there, but they're just standing there.
Let's get you guys that position change. Alright, ladies and gentlemen.
Also suggest using the less of the car cam for this track. It's very there's some very nice shots you can get with drivers that are taken around the outside. I use like the car cam, but
I will make an adjustment. Thank you, Flip Flop. Good information from our co-commentator.
I'm telling you, like, sometimes when I watch a stream, as a spectator, sometimes you just miss out on a little bit. Like, with, like, if there's, like, 3 guys battling and you're on board with one of them.
That's probably true. Let's see if we can
it's obviously
fix
just
that a little bit.
Yeah, I got, sometimes when sometimes I get stuck to using the onboard cams for a while. I can never switch back, but, yeah. I enjoy doing trackside commentary.
Good.
Or driver's side.
We enjoy having you, or I enjoy having you.
Yeah, that's something that F1 drivers can't say they do.
That's true.
Max Verstappen does. Max Verstappen is a commentator on the radio. So.
Really?
Yeah. Telling his engineer to hydrate.
I love Max. Oh, I love him. I named my goddamn dog after Max Verstappen. I'm not even kidding.
I had none of that.
All right, let's do this. Hell yeah! No false starts, you bastards. Come on.
I don't think there will be any. Sometimes it's a chain reaction, though. Maybe I'll jump the start to try and get some other guys to jump.
Don't do that. Well, hopefully the camera view will change, because right now I've got just faces of cameras. Come on, there it is. All right. 4 red lights, 5 red lights, and we are going to haul ass down the straight. We've got a bunch of drivers in the back jockeying for position right now. Into T1, the front 4, 5, 6, everybody gets through T1 without a problem. Everybody, well done, boys. Coming through Eau Rouge now. Let's see, does everybody make it? Everybody seems to make it.
Slipstreaming like crazy.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be 3 wide. Nick, I guarantee Nick will. Oh my gosh.
Oh, holy crap. Oh no.
That was really stupid.
Wow. Why would you do that? Wow, that was so sketchy. I can't believe that nobody crashed right there. 3 wide coming out of the straight. Wow. Niklas was squeezed by both Goldfinch and Diego, and he manages to keep it from getting away from him. That was exquisite driving from Niklas. Flip-flop fishes all over the back of Niklas, though. No wing damage for Niklas.
He's very lucky. I would never go for that move. Because normally it results in somebody spinning, but at that time they just held it together, I guess.
That was weird what just happened. I looked at the rear view camera for skill shots, and when I let go of it, it went to Diego's front view. Uh-oh, we have an accident in the back. It looks like Bats Plus.
There's yellow flags following them. I don't know what's going on. There must be wing damage coming off.
Bats Plus is missing his left end plate.
Top 5 are very close.
Yeah. Top 6 are all within a second and a half, 2 seconds.
In a situation like this, you want to conserve as much ERS as possible and go on the attack in like 1 or 2 laps. Because the other guys in front, they will use their ERS, and I can take advantage of that. This is my driver's tip of the day.
Absolutely wonderful information here from our trackside commentator.
Yeah, Drew's the next Brendan Lee then. He'll take that information.
Yeah, right. I gotta brush the dust off my rig before that can happen.
You should switch the controller, and you'll be quicker. Oh, Niklas
wants it. Niklas going down the inside. He's got the move done, but Goldfinch is coming back on the inside. Oh my god. Niklas gets the move done, and he's trying to get away from Goldfinch. Goldfinch says, "Get the fuck back here." Oh my god. That's intense right there. I gotta tell you something. And now you got Flip-flop. I was right behind Goldfinch. Goldfinch, this is what happens. You get a cascade of failures, and Goldfinch has now been passed by Flip-flop. Skill shots is up to...
Goldfinch is really struggling. Does he have wing damage?
No
it's gonna
wing
be very
damage.
light, but...
No wing damage, it doesn't appear. Not even any end plate, no elements.
Ooh, here comes skill shots.
Oh,
the outside of
skill shots!
Max
No way!
style.
No way! He got it! Wow, what a move from skill shots! That is an extremely difficult place to make a pass, ladies and gentlemen. When I say difficult, I mean that's a 9 out of 10 on the scale of difficulty.
Here I am, looking for a move on Nicholas. He's using his ERS. I am too. Who will have more ERS? That'll be the deciding factor. And if I can make an overtake here, Drew's still here. We pick over, going for the move in the slipstream. DRS, somebody's wrecked in the background. That's not Spencer Pastor.
On the outside. No, is it gonna? Oh, he's got it. Oh, sweet Jesus, Mary and St. Joseph, they're gonna... Oh, my God, they are literally wheel to wheel. Wow.
I'm gonna get him.
That was close.
I should have squeezed him more. That's the mistake you make. If I squeeze him, he's gonna squeeze me. I gotta make the move there. But now I got him in my head. He's smacking up his wheel and anger.
Perry the dog comes over with a 3-second penalty. Shit, that's no good. Flip-flop.
I think to pass direct.
Did he? No, yeah. He couldn't.
Nicholas
no,
is really struggling.
Oh, maybe he did. Yeah. Because he dropped a lot of positions. Yeah.
Nicholas is very slow.
No wing damage
around the outside here.
Nicholas is still right there. Gonna take the inside now. Oh, wow. Great braking from Nicholas. Absolutely awesome. But Flip-flop gets a better exit. Oh, my God. Here's a fight. Wow. Uh-oh. Skill shots is right up Nicholas's ass now.
He's good. Watch him go for the move around around the outside. Come on. Oh, you won't do it. Come on. Come on. Try it. All right. Well, I'm gonna get triple overtaken here.
This is gonna be so ridiculous. Look at this. Well, are we gonna try 3 wide again?
No. I thought skills. Oh my gosh, Perry. Well, that's Goldfinch. Never mind. But Sefai P6 on the mediums.
Well,
if you can pull that up.
Wodapakowski's up 10 positions right now.
Yeah, he is improving every day on this game. He's going to be a quick Tier 1 driver next season. I think he'll make it up to Tier 1. He looked like he was going to win yesterday. He is improving a lot, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday. He's really made leaps and bounds in 7 races.
Ooh, a huge wreck.
Where?
Force India, that's Perry. Perry must have... I don't know how he wrecked there, but... might have been contact with somebody else. He's going to be sent back to that group of 4 drivers about 20 seconds further back than everybody else, hoping for a safety car, which we have not had. I think that's the first time in a long time we haven't had a safety car on the first lap. But here comes Skill Shots and Nicholas. Skill Shots, is he going to try the same move he did on Goldfinch?
Oh my God! Holy
Nicholas
crap.
isn't going to give it up as easily. And Diego is loving this. He is flying away. But Nicholas is going to keep it on the
outbraked him, and he's got good grip coming out of that corner, but skill shots. Oh, here comes Flip-flop. Nicholas walking on the inside. Flip-flop. No love lost there between those two.
Come on, Goldfinch, you're going to... Oh, my...
Oh, my God! Goldfinch picks one of the most dangerous places in F1 to make a pass. This will be 3 wide. Yep, 3 wide. Oh
How
my
did he make that?
God. Wow. This is intense stuff, ladies and gentlemen. There are packs of drivers just going at each other's throats here. Goldfinch is a little bit wide there.
I'll tell you, you better be using this on the what's it called? Not the onboard cams, but the other ones I was talking about.
Yeah. TV
you are?
broadcast.
Yeah, I told you.
Broadcast.
Told you it'd work. Broadcast, yeah, absolutely. This is why you use broadcast, because we are like 3 or 4 wide. You can catch that really good. But I am struggling with no grip now, fighting with those two guys.
I think everybody's going to pit soon.
Yeah, tires are falling off. We're going to go to the hard tires probably, unless there's a safety car, which sometimes you want to stay out a little bit for. Especially with that cluster of guys around 30 seconds back compared to the rest of us. That could get into an incident. Obviously frustrated with the start of the race for them, but we'll see.
Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the tires. Alright, so we've got the top 5 are on softs, then we have Seffi on mediums, and then Wada and Intent are on softs as well. And then Baker's the other driver on mediums. Then we have soft, and Perry's the last driver on mediums. Then DePastor, Juan, Kara, and Bats are all on hards.
I tell you, watch out for Seffi. He's only 2 seconds back from our group on the medium tires. If he gets a safety car, he's going to be on the lead with much fresher tires. He could go in sauce even. But here I come on Nicholas. Barely any ERS left. Can I go for a move, try to go around the outside? The momentum going into the braking zone, but Nicholas is going to defend it there. Going to try and switch back, but it's not going to happen. And skill shots, he is showing some very nice pace. We'll see if he can catch up to Diego. But
I don't know
my
if
engineers told me to
Nicholas...
box this lap.
Okay. The Haas will be pitting this lap or next lap, depending on what happens over the next minute.
I don't really want to stuff over Intent by staying on another lap, so I think I'm going to pit this lap. And guaranteed there will be a safety car next lap, just watch it. Based on history around this track and league racing for me. Seems like there's always a safety car the lap after we pit. So, watch out for that. But maybe I'll go for a move on Nicholas just for fun. Gotta create some action. And also just piss him off.
Oh! Down the outside!
Oh, I tried to do a switchback, but normally I run into the back of them, so I didn't want to risk it. But I am pitting this lap. My competitors are staying out, so maybe I can get an undercut. And I accidentally put the pit limiter on, so that destroys any advantage I would have gotten. Those guys will try and maybe stretch it out to the mediums.
Sot is going to make a move right now on Baker. I was sure Baker's going to try and put a move on Pab. Oh my goodness. Here comes Sot. Sot catches Baker. Baker's going to try and outbrake him. No, Slot's behind. Looks like Diego is walking away from skill shots.
Yeah.
We all know Diego can really milk those tires too.
Yeah, and once he gets in that clean air, I think it's adios to the rest of the field from him. He is very quick once he gets out in clean air. Remember that from last season. Some races he'd just fly away from the rest of us and we couldn't do anything about it.
Intent gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings.
But I tell you, watch out for Seffi. I mean, he has very good raw pace, but he doesn't even have a single point this season, I believe. You know, he's great raw pace. If we were going off of qualifying, he'd probably be in the top 10 points. But obviously the race is what matters, and he's had some unfortunate incidents, either caused by others or by himself. So he'll be looking to get a good result today. He can stretch out those tires a little bit, maybe go into the sauce or wait for a safety car. I guarantee you someone will wreck though.
We got a bunch of guys pitting skill shots. Nick, Goldfinch in 10, all pitting. Seffi's in second place now.
All pitting on the mediums. And
that's interesting. I'm not entirely sure what they think is going to happen. They must be really hoping for a safety car here around lap 17, 18, 19.
Goldfinch into the wall! And he's out! Whoa. That's going to be a safety car.
At Eau Rouge.
Yeah, I saw right in my mirror, bro. He went flying. And virtual safety car deployed. Jeez, bro. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there he is. There he is on the right hand side. Just trying to get a good run,
and he just lost the rear, trying to get a good run on me and Nicholas, unfortunately.
Let's see if these guys are going to get a cheap pit stop then in the front if that virtual safety car continues. I don't think that it will, though.
I really should have pit for hards. I should have went another lap. It is what it is. Everybody else behind me is on medium, so I'm a bit screwed here. Hoping for a safety car there. But we'll deal with that. Oh! Jeez.
Back to racing.
And I nearly hit Nick.
Diego pits. See, Seffi is not going to pit. Pabs will pit. Sot will pit.
I'm going to pit to make it interesting. Because I'm just going to suffer on these knee hards in the middle of nowhere. So, my championship's over anyway. You can watch the battles.
Fish apparently will be pitting.
Yeah. For fun.
To make the race more entertaining for himself.
Yeah. I could have used the bathroom right now too, but I'm not gonna risk it. It might be too short of a time period. But I'll be right in the middle of these guys back in like 14.
Sot, 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Patowski's about to pass Pabs here on the back straight. Ooh, that was easy. Patowski's doing a very good job here. He's very tight through these corners.
Ooh, Juan and JCK having a great battle back here with me. Looking for a way around these two. Yeah, really slow. Go for a move on JCK. Down the inside. Got it. They're catching up to the back of Juan Bejarano on the hard compounded tire. Hit on the first lap of the race, unfortunately for him. It's a very good pace and quality. Now I'm going to look for the move. Going to get in the slipstream. Maybe I can go down the inside. He's just going to basically let me by. Thank you very much, Juan.
I think Juan may have realized that that's not his fight for the night.
Or he could just be waiting for the DRS to pass me, I don't know. Or, I think, back in the back of his head, he wants the DRS for me so he can stay ahead of JCK and Carioto.
That would make sense.
Now I'll go after Tapastra and parry the dog. Ooh, Tapastra's wrecked.
Yep, at Eau Rouge. Right there.
No,
oh! Whoa!
I didn't see it! Fuck, dude.
And that will absolutely cause a safety car.
No, it won't, because there's a VSC out. Oh my gosh. I didn't expect it to be out there, I just know. Oh my gosh.
Well, the pastor is done. Flip-flop is done.
Juan and JCK have wing damage. We'll see if Carioto does. Looks like he doesn't. Oh, Oh, dude, that sucks.
Terrible turn of events for Flip Flop Fish. Terrible turn of events.
I shouldn't have pit.
Now he doesn't want to have pitted.
Oh, and I didn't save my recording either. No, I had all those great battles.
Oh, what the hell is going on here? Bats Plus is all over the place.
All those guys are.
Sot and Pabs and What a Patowski. What a Patowski, another 3-second penalty. He's got about 6 seconds worth of penalties right now.
Yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna take a quick restroom break and then hey, I can commentate with you now. With perspective. That's very unfortunate for one JCK. I mean, they would have likely crashed out if I wasn't in front to protect them. But hopefully you got a good shot of that on the stream because I want to see that. I feel a bit embarrassed.
Yeah, I got a great shot of that.
Ooh, Pabzito and Wada Patowski.
Yeah, these three have been going at it.
Down the hill.
Sot is trying to make that position back up on Pabs. Pabs had some very good speed through Sector 2. The beginning of Sector 2. Coming through the end of Sector 2 now. Intent, 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. Halfway through the race, ladies and gentlemen. Halfway through the race. I'll do a little rundown here for you. We got I'm Seffi in first place on the medium compound tire with 11 laps. Baker in second, also hasn't pitted with 11 laps on his tires. Then we have Diego, who just pitted 2 laps ago. Skill Shots, who just pitted 3 laps ago. Nick was 3 laps ago. Then Intent, Wada Patowski, who just got past Sot, Pabs, then Perry, Kara Otto, Bats, Juan, and JCK. Jack, as I call him. Flip Flop Fish just wrecked into the pastor, who had spun at the exit of Eau Rouge. Skill Shots, another 3-second time penalty. This is getting quite interesting here, folks. Sot locks up going into that awkward, tricky right-hander. Niklas with a 3-second penalty. What the hell? Rarely see Niklas with any sort of penalties here. Looking like we've got a battle between Pabs and Sot right now, as well as Wada Patowski. Sot is walking away from Pabs just a little bit here. Sot's trying to close down on Wada Patowski through the final chicane here, coming down the pit straight. See if he... Oh, Wada Patowski almost loses the back end coming out of the final corner. That's going to give Sot the advantage he needs to get that grip and get down into T1 faster. And then Wada Patowski locks up both front tires for good measure. Sot's going to have... Oh, I'm sorry. Wada Patowski's going to have DRS on Sot. Keeps it tidy through Eau Rouge. Exits well. DRS is open. This should be a move that's pretty easy for Wada Patowski. Oh, Wada Patowski isn't able to get it done. Just didn't have enough of the car past Sot to be able to get that move done. Very close. Not too many battles happening right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go ahead and stay here. We got LS1 Baker pitting. We're going to see Seffi pit here in a lap or two. Niklas gets by Baker in the pits, as well as Sot coming around the final chicane right now again. He will make up a position on Baker, as will Wodopatowski. And Pabs. Oh, Baker comes out right next to Pabs. Baker and Pabs, this is going to be interesting here. Baker on the soft compound tire. Baker's going to have some pace. He's going to have a lot of pace coming down the straight. Baker's got the move. Baker's got the RS. Baker has passed Pabs. Baker's going to make a move now for Wodopatowski and Sot. Those soft compound tires are going to really give him a lot of ability to overtake and a lot of ability to extend some of these moves that you otherwise would not take with the medium compound tire on. Already closing on Wodopatowski. Double left-hander here. This is important for him to get good power through the exit of this corner so he can get all the way down this little brief straight.
He's closing quick on these two. I saw it. He's on the medium tires. Wodopatowski on the medium tires too. But I think Baker should be able to fly past these guys, and who knows? I don't think he'll catch up with me. Here comes Seffi in the pits.
Give us a rundown of what you think so far, Flip Flop, other than your accident.
I think Diego's gonna win.
Yeah,
personally. I think the top three are pretty much set unless Seffi flies. But we got an AI car because somebody left. I'm trying to get them back in so they can retire in the pits because we know the AI cars are very dangerous.
Yes, we do.
Remember in the Euro tier, luckily I don't think the AI difficulty is on 70, I believe, for today. It looks like it. The AI lost about 3 seconds to the guy in 13 in the lap, so it won't be crazy slow, but they'll still get in the way. It shouldn't. Remember the last game, it took out the leader because it just stopped in the middle of a corner.
Yeah.
Oh, but Intense crashed out, and that could be a safety car, so that could just change everything. We'll set to see. Safety car deployed. Yes, safety car deployed.
Oh my goodness.
Seffi doesn't have to pit. Seffi doesn't have to pit, so he's going to be ahead of the top, the other two. Baker's just got a 5-second time penalty for a severe collision with Wodopatowski. Must win into the back of him, maybe. And he's got no wing damage.
I'm watching them right now. It doesn't look like there's anything going on. No wing damage.
Well, Baker's got a 5-second time penalty. He can obviously get that removed. Well, maybe I'll just shoot him a message and maybe he'll see it in one pit, but who knows.
Let's see what Diego decides to do here. Diego's coming up on the back of Jack.
But in 10, I believe, crashed through a rouge. That's a very common place for guys to crash today, it seems.
Diego and skill shots in the pits, and Niklas. Seffi is not pitting. Seffi will take the lead. Wow. Oh my goodness.
Seffi's in the lead?
Seffi
oh
is
my
in the
gosh,
lead.
Pabzito's got a drive-through. unfortunately.
Wow, what a pit strategy from Seffi. Luck was in there as well, but good Jesus. That's intense right there, I gotta tell you what. Both Haas's out. That's a surprise. See what happens here on the restart here. What do you think's gonna occur here in the last 6? We've had if we get around again without the safety car going in, which I think we're definitely gonna get another safety car lap. This is the exact same scenario that we had yesterday with 17 laps to go. Pit safety car goes in at the end of lap 17. Lap 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22 are all under green flag, and it's a 5-lap sprint. Everybody on mediums, just about. This is pretty interesting.
He was just softs, yeah. Seffi, though, he's on fresh softs, basically.
Yep.
He has like a quarter of a lap of wear on them, more than everybody else. So, with that in mind, Seffi, very quick on the medium tires. Maybe he can hold off Diego. It's going to be difficult, but with Baker there, Baker can form a blockade as Nicholas and skill shots, who actually got jumped in the pits by Nick because of got held up. Pabzito, he's got a drive-through penalty for speeding into the safety car, so unfortunately for him, he's going to have to serve that pretty quickly. Then we got Saw in 7th and Wadapatowski on the mediums. It won't be as bad for Wad as it was yesterday with when you had like 5 laps of wear, but it certainly won't be good. Then we got Perry, Carioto, and Bats on softs. Then one put on mediums. So he'll have a chance at some points, maybe. Then JCK, I believe he isn't in the lobby right now. But luckily his AI car won't cause any issues now, so. As Pabzito's pits, I'm not sure if he's trying to serve that on directly, but you can't serve a director under the safety car, so.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to. He's gonna be pissed.
It doesn't really matter though, because fortunately for him, he was going to be at the back of the field. Anyways, these guys got 5-second time penalties for everybody. Yeah. But they can all get those removed. I'm not too concerned about that as long as they don't get wing damage. It's just stupid. Don't know why guys.
Well, sometimes you don't even have to make contact under safety car. You can literally
sometimes it's just like a little bit of delay.
Garbage.
Yeah, it's annoying, but it's just a feature in the game, I guess.
Listen, this game has way less glitches and bugs than Call of Duty, and Call of Duty made almost $2 billion, not million, billion dollars off of Warzone.
Yeah, but these glitches are very noticeable, to be fair. Like, I had a glitch in one league race where it would keep going green and yellow. Like, there'd be yellow flags for no reason, so you couldn't make a pass without getting a penalty for like a lap or two. Ridiculous. There, your like warnings and stuff like that weren't showing up on your screen or fastest lap. Crazy, but I haven't seen that anywhere since. So yeah.
All right, we should be having the safety car come in now, and it should tell us in about 3 corners time.
Yeah. It's going to be a very interesting duel between the two South Americans, Seffi, Diego, and actually Baker too. Maybe Baker can keep up. I'm not sure if he can. He has a little bit more wear on his tires. Nicholas and Skill Shots will have to get past those two pretty quickly. And then Perry, back here in 8th, could get a top 5 with a little luck. The safety car is in. Seffi's going to back up the field. I believe it was Seffi in the lead last week too. I can't remember.
He may have been. I don't remember.
He's gotten a lot of safety car luck as recent. I don't understand how did he get a how he got ahead though of Diego.
Diego pitted.
Under a safety car, so Seffi shouldn't be going as quick. He was only like 2 seconds ahead when he pit, so it was very close.
It was. When Diego exited, they swapped places 3 times at turn 1.
Here he goes. He jumps early, as I expected. Does the same thing as Wadapatowski, gets a huge gap. At least a second. So we can save some ERS on the straight, but we got Baker and Nicholas. Nicholas is going to look for a move in the turn 1 here. He's going to send it down the inside, Nicholas. He's going to squeeze it out, get the move done. Skill shots now. Become up towards Eau Rouge. Skill shots already got in the position. But Sephi got an absolutely excellent launch.
Baker's going to look for a move on skill shots here.
I don't think he is. He's a bit too far back. There's no moves yet. No carnage in the field yet. But I expect there will be. 5-lap showdown. Diego already catching up to Sephi. Sephi got that good start.
Oh my goodness, Perry just blew by Wadapatowski. Oh my gosh. And we got an accident back here. Pabs is out. Kara Auto is out.
Wow.
They just wrecked.
Tell you, if that were to be another safety car. That's a virtual safety car. Oh my gosh. What a mess. I have no idea what happened there, but
Kara Auto spun. I have it on stream. Kara Auto spun coming out of 10.
Oh, that stings for them. There's been a lot of DNFs in this race, even though it really hasn't been a crash-filled race. But unfortunately for Pabzito, he got that on penalty, and that sort of screwed him over. That put him in that bad position.
Skill shots is right on Nicholas's ass. When we go green again, this is going to be a great battle.
Ooh! But Baker's pitting. Oh wait, what happened to Baker? Baker cut the corner and then spun. Coming back on track. I have no idea what happened there, but Sot's pitting too. Guessing for a drive-through maybe for Sot. Huh. Well, Sephi's still in the lead. This has been a very weird race the past couple laps. Baker's retired. That's only 10 runners left. Juan picks up a penalty. Skillshot's looking for a move on Nicholas. It's not going to come here. Wadapatowski and Bats Plus. Wada getting back past Bats, who is on soft compound tires. And Perry's in the top 5, like I told you. He had a very good chance of getting there.
Yes, you did. 3 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! Bats Plus gets by Wadapatowski. Holy Jesus, Mary and St. Joseph. That was crazy. Virtual safety car
again. This is helping Sephi because he could save ERS as long as he doesn't jump the delta, which it's Sephi, so sometimes that happens with him, but as long as he doesn't jump the delta, this helps him a lot. Because Diego is certainly going to close in that middle sector as long as he gets a...
Does Sephi have any penalties?
Ooh. Him.
Because you know Diego doesn't.
He has a penalty. He got a penalty on lap 6. But does Diego have a penalty? Oh, Diego does not. Oh, Nicholas has a penalty though, and Skilly's got a couple penalties already. Perry's got penalties. Bats does not. Wadapatowski has penalties, so Bats Plus is in a very good position. Diego is too, but Sephi's still got P2 right now as long as he doesn't pick up another penalty. And Nick doesn't pass him. But we got Wadapatowski and the 2 AlphaTauris. Here comes one down the inside. Makes a new stick, but Wadapatowski should be able to pass on the Kimmel Straight. Coming up through Rouge now. Flat out. 200 miles per hour. Oh, it looked like Juan lost a little bit of the rear, but I think I mistaked those 2 guys. I made a crafty mistake, but here comes Juan. Around the outside of Wadapatowski. This is a great battle between the 2. Wada's going to try to stick it. Oh! He saves it.
Wada almost lost it. Holy shit.
Yeah. And then we got
Skill Shots is right behind.
Yeah.
Nicholas really trying to reel in Diego here on the last 3 laps.
And Seffi, if he didn't have a penalty, I think Seffi could win this race, but unfortunately, with his penalty situation, he won't, unless if Diego makes a huge mistake, or he gets into contact with Nicholas. Oh! Looks like a Wadapatowski. Or it's Bats. Bats is wrecked on his own, but he hasn't lost any wing. He must have just lost the rear a little bit.
Yeah,
but skill shots. He's got more ERS than Nick.
Right behind Nick now. This is going to be intense.
Making a Ferrari 2-3.
Steffi with fastest lap. Diego takes fastest lap. Skill Shots takes fastest lap. These guys are flying.
That's flying. But I think Nick will get DRS, but Skill Shots, if he really wants to push it, he could get by here. But it doesn't look like it. Nicholas is using his battery. Diego's using his battery. Nicholas very lucky that Diego let him get into his DRS window. I don't think Skilly would be able to get by. They're almost all out of ERS. I'm Seffi. Looks like he's going to get a podium finish. His first points of the season in the WSR Tier 1. Good for him. So if he can keep that position, he's flying though. Seffi, he has had a very good race pace. This was just a stick on board in this battle too.
I'm not sure Skill Shots or Nicholas are going to be able to do anything about Diego. Nicholas really wants to. He lost about 0.3 of a second in the last sector. Sector 2 was not as good as Sector 1 for Nicholas. Oh! Oh, they're starting to stack up. We got a half a second gap from Nicholas. This is going to be a fight to the finish. Seffi is caught. He is caught.
Seffi's made a mistake. I think I cursed him.
Holy shit. They caught him. This is going to be a fight for this last lap here, ladies and gentlemen, from Skill Shots, Nicholas, Diego, and Seffi. Oh, boy. Skill Shots is falling off the back. Are they going to try and go too wide here into this? Diego's going to think better of it.
If I'm Diego, I'm not going to pass him because Nicholas has a penalty, Seffi has a penalty. I'm just a bit worried that Nicholas might do something a bit crazy, send it down the inside and cause me to crash, but overall, if I'm Diego, I'm in a pretty good position. Everybody else has got penalties, except Bats Plus, who obviously isn't a factor.
No. Top 4 are really flying.
Absolutely.
Much more intense in the car than it is outside the car. Let me tell you what, just from driving with a simulator, when you're in a line like this, let's say you're Nicholas or Diego, you've got drivers in front of you and behind you, and everybody is really pushing. So if you make a mistake, you're beat.
Yeah, well, it doesn't look like there's going to be any moves. It's like, oh, but Diego is closing up on Seffi. Any last lap lunch? No. He's gonna, I think. Ooh, he touches him. Ooh. And that means, oh, skill shots to Nicholas. And Diego wins. Seffi in second, Nicholas in third, and Scully in fourth. That's due to penalties. Because I know in this game, penalties are very, let's say, a bit goofy.
Harry dropped below fifth because of his penalty. He had a
5-second time penalty, so
yeah,
I'll probably change. One did a very good race. He was in Tier 2 last night, so he reserved. He had a very good race. Bats in 7th, reserve. Wadapatowski in 8th, reserve. So the reserves have had a very good day.
Good race from these guys, I gotta say. So the final rundown is going to be Diego with the victory, followed by I don't know who, because the screen went away and the drivers are not in the right order on the screen. Spray some bubbly, and then we'll run you down one more time. Give me your impression of the race, Flip Flop, before we give the driver rundown.
That was a really good race, I think. A lot of carnage, but it wasn't like there were many incidents. It was just when somebody had an incident, they wrecked out, unfortunately. Left us with 10 finishers, but it was a very good race. The top 4, or it was really, there were 6 of us who were very quick. If you count me and Goldfinch, who unfortunately got involved in incidents. And then you got a very good midfield battle with Juan, Perry, Bats. I think all 3 of those actually had they had to replace their wings on the first lap due to damage. So they had very good comebacks. We also had guys in the midfield like Baker, Carioto, Pabs, Zito, and Tent. It was an all-around very good race. A lot of battling with the front and throughout the field. Hopefully everybody enjoyed it. But a very good result from Seffi, 11th to 2nd.
Yeah, very good race. So Diego, Seffi, Niklas, Skillshots, Juan, Perry, Bats, Wadapatowski, Sot, Jack, Baker, Kara Auto, Pabs, Intent, Flip Flop, DePastor, and Goldfinch. That's your list, ladies and gentlemen. Till next week, do us a favor, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and you guys have yourself a wonderful evening. I'm WSR Devil, and I'm joined by
Absolute WSR Flip Flop Fish. We'll see you at Suzuka next week on Saturday and Sunday. Make sure to tune in.
Thank you, everybody. Everybody, stay happy, stay healthy.